Welcome to Ahavas Yisrael Daily, the mitzvah to love another. The above background can help us understand and perform commandments to love our fellow Jews. You shall love your fellow as you love yourself. I am Hashem. Rashi quotes Rabbi Akiva that this commandment is the primary rule of the Torah. The sages understand that this commandment broadly, it must be applied even to heinous criminals who was put to death, a very rarely imposed penalty. The court is required to execute him as painlessly as possible. Husband and wife should avoid interactions that can lead to one to feel abhorrence for the other, because this would be a violation of the commandment to love your fellow Jews. The verse concludes, I am Hashem, as if to say, I created all of you. So by loving them, you are demonstrating your love for the Creator. According to the Rambam, this commandment is meant literally. Hashem commands us to love others as much as we love ourselves. In the familiar analogy, if someone holding a knife inadvertently cuts his left hand, the left hand does not retaliate by cutting his right hand. Both hands are part of the same body. So too, all Jews are part of the same Adam, and should love one another equally. We are all likened to a group of people on a boat. A passenger would not be permitted to drill a hole under his seat because he paid for his ticket. We are all in the same boat, and the actions of one of us impact all of us. In the same way, we should recognize that we and our fellow Jews are so much part of a single unit that we should love every other Jew as much as our right hand loves our left. The Rambam disagrees. He contends that the verse cannot be taken literally, for it is impossible for someone to love everyone as much as he loves himself, and the Torah does not command the impossible. Furthermore, in a case where two people are in a desert, and only one has water to survive, Rabbi Akiva rules that self-preservation comes first, and the one in possession of the water should not share it. Your life has priority. The same Rabbi Akiva would allow this commandment as the primary principle of Judaism, rules that one's own well-being takes precedence over his friends. What then does the Torah require? Rambam explains that the commandment is indeed a challenge to human nature, but it is one that can be fulfilled. It is normal for someone to want to be superior to others. I would like him to be successful, but I want to be more successful. I want him to be recognized as a Talmid Chacham, but I want to be honored as a much greater Talmid Chacham. I want him to have a nice house, but mine should be nicer. I want his children to get 90s on every test, but I want mine to get 100s. To this normal attitude, the Torah responds, no, you should wish the same success for your neighbor, as much as you wish for yourself, and you should help him attain it. In other words, whatever you wish for yourself, you should wish for every Jew. His good fortune will not impinge on yours. But as Rabbi Akiva rules, in a situation where it is either you or him, he is competing with you, and only one of you can prevail. As in this case of the two of you in the desert with enough water for only one, you are not required to give him priority over your fellow's interests. Rambam supports his interpretation from the wording of the commandment. If it meant that one should literally love his fellow Jew, the Torah would have said, "Ve'ahavta es recha